Hello and welcome to Simple French Cooking. My name is Francois. Today I want to teach you one of the great Provencal sauces, Anchoiade. Just like the name sounds, it is an anchovy sauce. And whoa! Before any of you say, I don't like anchovies, yuck! I want you to give this sauce a try. It is delicious, it's easy to make, and it tastes great, like just dipping vegetables in. I mean, there's so many uses for Anchoiade. In fact, today I'm gonna show you two different dishes that you can make when you make your Anchoiade. Today, I'm going to show you how to make two different dishes with your Anchoiade. So the very first dish comes from Michel Guerard, who is a Michelin 3-star chef, most famous for his cuisine Monsieur, but before he started making spa food, he also had a wonderful restaurant in the 60s in Paris called Pot de Feu. One of the dishes that he used to make all the time was a lentil salad with little croutons with Anchoiade, and a perfect, easy French salad to make. The second dish I'm going to teach you is a very simple roasted pepper stuffed with goat cheese and herbs, topped with the Anchoiade sauce. So join me today as we get cooking. Now you need 2 egg yolks for your Anchoiade, and you could make this in a food processor or a blender. You could make it in a mortar and pestle as well, but it's going to be a little bit harder to get the anchovies just pureed fine enough. I like to use about 1 clove of garlic. Feel free to use more if you like a stronger garlic taste. But in any event, it's good to cut it a little bit before you put it in your food processor. Sometimes it doesn't get pureed fine enough. If you're using anchovy fillets, save some of the oil for the sauce. It just enhances the flavor. You want about 8 to 10 fillets. I like to add just a squeeze of lemon juice. I find it just brightens the sauce just a bit. You don't want enough that it's overpowering. And there you have it. There's your ingredients. Now with the motor running, you want to get it nice and pureed, then add your olive oil slowly. You would be doing this the same way in a blender. And there it is, a nice thick Anchoiade. Pick 1 sprig of basil, just remove all the leaves off the stem. Then we're just going to chop it finely. Make sure you have a nice sharp knife so you're not bruising the basil too much. And then we're going to use some fresh goat cheese. Now you could use any brand you have. I like to use Vermont Creamery as I live in Vermont. And we're just going to put it into a bowl, mix in our basil, and you just want to mix it well. You can use a spoon, a fork, or whatever you like to mix it. I add just a splash of olive oil and then season it with just a touch of salt and pepper. You need about 2 roasted red peppers. Now you could roast these yourself, or you could take the easy route and buy a jar at your local grocery store. I like to find piquillo peppers, they work well. Now take a spoonful of goat cheese and just roll it up in one of the pieces of red pepper, and just continue and repeat with the rest of the peppers till you have them all filled, or all the pieces filled. You want to count on about 1 of these rolls per person. Drizzle a little olive oil into your gratin dish. Make sure it's something that's nice enough to serve in. And we're gonna bake this at 400 degrees, and we're gonna cook it probably for about 10 minutes, just till the cheese is soft. All right, here are our roast peppers stuffed with goat cheese. Now I'm just gonna take the anchoiade and just spoon it over the top. Oh. You know, this has all the flavors that you're gonna find in Provence. Roasted peppers, fresh goat cheese, basil, and anchoiade. Enjoy this dish, it's one of my favorites. Rinse your lentils before cooking them. Then just put them in a pot, and you just want to cover them with cold water. To the pot, we're going to add a pinch of salt and a little bit of black pepper, and that's it. We're going to bring it to a boil. Now remove any scum that comes to the top. While your lentils are coming to a boil, chop half an onion. And we're going to remove the ends of a carrot, peel and then dice the carrot as well. You know, and this is a rustic salad. You don't have to worry too much about being perfect dice. You just want them small, uniform pieces. And I'd like to add 1 clove of garlic to my lentil salad. You could add a touch more if you like. It's strictly a personal taste. And now we need to make a bouquet garni. So I'm going to take a sprig of parsley, a sprig of thyme, a couple bay leaves, tie them up within strings so it's easy to pull out when you're cooking your lentils. Just as soon as the lentils come to a boil and you remove the scum, add your onions, your carrots, your garlic, and your bouquet garni. And you're going to cook this for about 30 minutes. You want the lentils to be soft but not lose their shape. When the lentils are cooked, strain them and discard the bouquet garni. Now to finish this salad, you're going to dice 1 shallot, and dice it fine. You don't want large pieces since it's raw. We're gonna just roughly chop about a tablespoon of capers. In a large salad bowl, put all your lentils in there, and then we're going to add our shallots and chopped capers. Make sure to season the salad with a touch of sea salt and maybe even a little bit of black pepper. And then I finished this salad with a little bit of vinegar. I'm using a champagne vinegar from Toulouse Vineyards that my friend Rita made. About 2 tablespoons or so. And then about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. For the Anchoiade croutons, just figure about 2 slices of bread per person. To serve, just spoon the salad onto the plate, and then you could pass the croutons and the Anchoiade, letting your guests help themselves, or you could just spoon it thickly onto each crouton and serve it alongside the salad. Look at this, so simple to make, so many flavors. What a great salad to have in the summertime or the fall or the winter. It's amazing how the anchoiade just complements the flavor of the lentils. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Try anchoiade and other things. Really good with a whole plate full of vegetables as a dip. Just super tasty. Anyways, enjoy the salad, enjoy the roasted pepper. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the bell, you'll get notifications when new recipes are up. Take care. Have a wonderful day. So good.